Très bien, alors on disait donc qu'il ne faudra pas pour autant jeter l'anathème sur les filles. Elles se sont dépensées, elles ont...
Félicité, elles ont tout donné, mais je pense que quand on a, lorsqu'on a la contraction musculaire commence à être permanente comme Ngala Mouda a eu, elle ne pouvait que manquer de puissance par rapport à ce coup de pied. Je crois qu'il faut simplement se remettre au temps. Et ça, elles n'ont pas démérité, mais c'est dommage.
Vicky, in a game like this, there's the aspect of luck which we have missed again.
Voilà, prochain match donc, Mali contre Afrique du Sud avec notre plateau. Il y aura beaucoup de lumière dans ce studio avec notamment Georges Marcel. Mais si là pour le prochain plateau.
Et Gideon Tazo.
L'équipe malienne, c'est un véritable exploit que cette équipe malienne a réussi avec le soutien de l'équipe masculine, puisque cette équipe masculine a donné énormément de messages aux Maliennes et également a proposé à la section féminine du football malien une somme de 5 000 € pour cette équipe des Aiglons, comme on les appelle, avec leur entraîneur Mohamed Saloum Hussein, qui est impatient de relever le défi. Et il est de taille, hein, le défi pour battre l'Afrique du Sud. Les Maliennes qui ont fait un énorme exploit lors de la première journée. Elles sont à l'échauffement, là, les Sud-Africaines, mais les Maliennes. L'Algérie lors du dernier match, et entre-temps elles avaient été battues par le Cameroun sur le score de 2-1. Une équipe malienne donc qui a le soutien total de tout un peuple qui attend forcément des exploits, mais devant il y a cette équipe sud-africaine avec des joueuses extrêmement expérimentées. Je vous le disais, première grande compétition sportive organisée par le Ghana depuis la CAN Messi en 2008. Ici vous êtes au Cape Coast Stadium. Et surtout c'est important, même si on le répète et c'est un petit peu une répétition nécessaire, hein, l'équipe qui sera en finale sera obligatoirement, que ce soit l'une ou l'autre, à la Coupe du Monde féminine en France en 2019. Déjà le Nigeria est sûr d'y parvenir puisque c'est le premier finaliste, et puis le vainqueur de la petite finale vendredi il sera aussi. Voilà la finale pour le Nigeria, c'est sûr, battu qui a battu le Cameroun au tir au but. On l'a vécu tout à l'heure. Cameroun qui va jouer ce match contre soit le Mali soit l'Afrique du Sud pour la 3e place, et là il faudra vraiment qu'il y ait un vainqueur, et surtout sur le terrain que ça se décante pour aller chercher cette place en Coupe du Monde. C'est très très important, c'est un match pour la 3e place qui sera exceptionnel puisque la finale, les deux finalistes sont sûrs d'y aller dans cette Coupe du Monde. Le match pour la petite finale revêt un caractère importantissime. Les supporters au calme en train de se ravitailler dans le stade pour voir ce match avec cette Afrique du Sud, les Banyana, qui veut dire les filles, hein, contrairement aux Bafana les garçons. 12e participation à la phase finale de la CAN, 4 fois finaliste de la CAN, 95, 2000, 2008, 2012. Et l'entraîneur, c'est l'ancien international et capitaine de l'équipe, Désiré Ellis, qui a rectifié le tir parce que face à la Zambie, et ce match nul concédé par l'Afrique du Sud un but partout, et bien l'entraîneur Désiré Ellis n'était pas ravi du comportement de ses joueuses. Elle leur a fait savoir avec une répétition au tableau noir de ce qui n'avait pas marché, et elle a gagné ce trophée que cherche l'Afrique du Sud. L'Afrique du Sud qui a gagné la CAN en 2010 et en 2004 ainsi qu'en 2000, en battant le Nigeria 5-0 en 2004, en battant le Nigeria également en 2000 sur le score de 2-0, et en battant le Nigeria sur le score de 4-2. Alors si l'Afrique du Sud venait à gagner avec Motlalo, qu'on a aperçu à l'instant avec sa queue de cheval, eh bien si Motlalo venait à prendre ce billet, il y aurait de la revanche dans l'air, un petit peu comme c'était le cas avec le Cameroun-Nigeria à l'instant, où le Cameroun a une nouvelle fois cédé face à ce rival qui ne lui réussit pas, décidément. Sortie des joueuses dans quelques instants sur la pelouse du Cape Coast Stadium. Cette formation sud-africaine qui nous avait épaté face au Nigeria, même si les Nigériennes avaient été un petit peu brouillonnes et cueillies à froid dans cette compétition. Elles sont maintenant en finale. L'Afrique du Sud avait été pleine de culot et avait réussi de très belles choses. On peut penser qu'elle va réussir à se qualifier pour cette finale. En tous les cas, sur le terrain, bien sûr, sur la pelouse, il y a une opposition à jouer. Sur le papier, il y a un favori, mais les Maliennes, en tant qu'outsiders, qui forcément croient en leur chance, vont jouer leur va-tout. Il y a des joueuses intéressantes du côté des Maliennes. Les Aiglons, pour la plupart, qui évoluent en France, à des degrés divers, mais également au pays. Voilà les joueuses qui vont sortir avec les arbitres, qui sont également ici. Talla et la Sénégalaise Adia Issou-Cissé. Les Maliennes qui vont jouer tout en blanc et les Sud-Africaines en jaune et vert, bien sûr. Une deuxième demi-finale qui promet. On espère qu'il y aura plus de spectacles, qu'elle sera moins fermée, même si c'est difficile de reprocher aux joueuses camerounaises et nigérianes de ne pas avoir tout donné. C'est même impossible, mais c'est vrai que dans les situations offensives, on n'a pas été gâté par le spectacle. On va voir si cette deuxième demi-finale sera plus intéressante, plus palpitante, plus vive, plus rapide dans les choix offensifs. Van Beek, qui est la capitaine de l'Afrique du Sud, on l'a aperçu. Évidemment, très expérimenté, Van Beek. Les hymnes, avant toute chose, l'hymne sud-africain. L'hymne malien à suivre.
The national anthem of Mali.
Nigeria s'est imposé au tir au but face au Cameroun pour une nouvelle finale. Ils avaient gagné à 10 reprises cette CAN nigériane. Avec la capitaine de cette formation. Avec ce 11 départ qui est toujours le même, Gatlana, même si Gatlana était là lors de la première journée remplaçante, Smeda, Makabane, Motlalo, Seoposenwe, Jeanne, Ramalepe et Vicky de Lakazi sur les côtés, Mban Van Vick dans l'axe et Svart la gardienne. Smeda qui avait perdu un ballon important l'autre jour dans le match. Et puis pour Mohamed Saloum, l'entrée. L'attaquante Bassira Touré, pardon, qui a marqué 47 buts en 22 matchs de championnat à l'AS Mandé. Les deux capitaines sont là. Avec Van Dijk pour l'Afrique du Sud. Et le coup de sifflet est donné pour cette deuxième demi-finale de la CAN féminine de la CAF Total 2018 avec les Maliennes qui ont le ballon, pas pour longtemps. La récupération.
White shirt, white shorts and also white socks against South Africa. The Banyana who are in yellow top. Malepe. Leandra Smeda. Long ball. Top scorer at the tournament, Gatlana. It's now Ramalepe, the right back. Vivo, Vilakazi. Leaves it, Mamelelo. South Africa piling pressure right from the start, taking the game by the scruff of the neck. Makabani sends the ball back to Vilakazi. Janine Van Vick. She will be retiring at the end of this tournament. Has served South Africa very well. Jermaine Swepo. But it was a miscued pass trying to bring in Thembi Gatlana. Ball has been kicked out straight for a throw in. Aissatou Diadou. Nobody has scored more goals in Africa Women Cup of Nations history than Perpetua Nkoche. In 2010 alone, she banged in 11 goals just in one tournament. That's incredible. Linda Matlaho. Poor control, but the referee spotted something, so it's going to go in favor of South Africa. Nyakite, foot-high challenge. Infringement against Mali once again. But it's been the usual 4-4-2 lineup by coach Saloum Mohamed Husseini. I would have loved to see left back Salimata Diarra up front, but then she's playing as the left back in the place of Lala Diko. Free kick taken, half clearance there from Sogori. Rafilio Jani. Oh, that was a poor one there. Poor one from the lady who's just back from Australia, signed a deal to play for Canberra United. The first South African player to play in the Australian W League. She had options in 2 players up front, but she decided to go for a curler, which was always rising like a rugby-like attempt. Rafilio Jani. one of the players who've been around for a very long time, has played in back-to-back Olympics. Makabani. She's got Johnny up front. Overhead pass, but Vilakazi keeps it in play. Estoda led back with a decent cross. Swepo misses to Linda. Another chance for Johnny. She shoots. It was a poor one. Still, South Africa have a chance to score. And it was another feeble attempt inside the box. Thembi Gatlana could have done better. This tournament, 4 goals and won back-to-back Woman of the Match award. That was a lovely pass there from Linda Mothalo. But South Africa couldn't finish off. Nice move there from the Bayana. Gradually they are getting closer. Janine van Beek. Makabani, she's been dispossessed. That was a big one there. Decent challenge. Aissa Tutore sends the ball to Sebe Koulibaly. Koulibaly inside the box. Handball. The referee allowed play to continue. Controversial call there from Jonesia Rukaya Kabakama. Mali thought they deserved the penalty, but play continues. Gatlana, she's got Linda. Poor one, the miscued pass from the Houston Dash player to her club mates. 1-2 display. It's still Gatlana. Tracks the ball back neatly to Swepo. Lifted its wall. And the former Stanford University player, Jermaine Swepo Senwe, hit it hard, but it wasn't good enough to go past. Ramalepe to Linda Mothalo. It's Linda now surging forward. Good display there from Bayana. That was a tackle from Binta Diarra. She's lucky not to have picked up a yellow card. It was a deliberate attempt just to block Linda Mothalo. A penalty, and Jonesia Rukia Kabakama got it spot on. Promising Desiree Ellis has put in a lot of work since taking charge of this team. She was first in charge as a caretaker coach until permanently confirmed somewhere early this year. Janine van Beek. Will she take it? Or Makabani will be there? Vilakazi standing behind the ball. Janine van Beek is also there. Vilakazi! Close, and the bench will applaud that effort from Vilakazi. She bent it well with her couched left foot. And goalkeeper Konate, thought she had it covered. And Vilakazi has battled a lot of social media throw. She was thrown after the Olympics 2 years ago. But she's fine. She was bullied, cyberbullying. But she's a strong woman. Makabani. Rapilio Jani. Jani. Gatlana. It's Gatlana once again going forward. Swepo. Lovely sliding tackle. That was a decent approach from Mali, cutting out South Africa. Sebe Koulibaly now. Basira Toure wants the ball. Koulibaly sends it back. Aissatu Diédio with a clearance, but still South Africa in control. Rapilio Jani. But Yakatari was there to pick the ball up. And it's now Aissata Touare. Salimata Diarra, miscued pass. That was not properly measured. The midfield general has been Makabane. Sends the ball to the left again. Vilakazi. Lovely play there from the South African midfielders. Makabane still with the ball, waiting and looking for options. And she tried to stretch the Mali defense. And Swepo couldn't get it. She scored 1 goal at this tournament. I think she's done enough to deserve more goals. Salimata Diarra with the ball at the back now. But the clearance will only go to an opponent. Janine van Beek, Swepo misses out. Yakare Niakate. South Africa have taken over once again. There's a player on the pitch. And Jane has kicked the ball out. Looks like it's Mamelu Makabane. It was Binta Diarra. A bit of a late tackle on Makabane. I don't think it was intentional. It's been humid and the players will cool down. The female Eagles, taking a water break. They've been bridesmaid on this occasion. South Africa have seen more of the balls, trying to ping the ball around. And the good news for them is that Makabane is on. And so Desiree Ellis having a chat with their players as well. Vilakazi, Swepo, Leandra. And she's waiting to be called back into the game, Makabane. And the referee has asked her to wait, but now finally brings her in. It's going to be a South Africa throw in. This will be their 50th game in tournament history, South Africa. Good play there from Ramalepe. So the break is on. Rinda is Linda now with Gatlana to the right side. Ramalepe on the counter-attack. Decent display, and it came off. And that will be a corner kick. But an assistant one is saying it should be a goal kick. A bit disappointing there for Ramalepe. Lebohan Ramalepe. Good display there from the right back. But it was also quality attack there from Salimata Diarra. Piling pressure on Ramalepe. Lovely surging run from the right back. She's still there at the back, continuing her duties. Mbani. Vilakazi to Smieda. Played at the 2012 Nations Cup as well in Equatorial Guinea. As many as 5 players in this South African team were in Equatorial Guinea. Likewise, Swepo, who's just delivered a pass now to Linda. Good tackle there from Sali Diarra. It's still South Africa now. Ramalepe. Yakare Niakate. Pepe was caught in the trap. Salim Hussein, not a happy man, will demand more from her Malian, players. I think he expected more from the players, especially do it. 2-1 was a huge one, and twice they had to come from behind to beat Algeria 3-2 to end the group matches. Solid display there from Mali, but South Africa would definitely be a tough nut to crack. Vilakazi, Rafilio Jani, Diadou was there to block. It's still South Africa trying to draw rings. Sogore with a clearance. Doumbia goes in with a header. Yakare Nyakite to Binta Diarra. It's been cleared heavily at the back by Doumbia, the captain of Mali. Baraji. But we're yet to feel her impact. Binta Diarra. South Africa will mop up neatly in midfield. And the general is there. Makabane. Mali also thwarting efforts from South Africa. Vilakazi. Retained by Traore. Ramalefe. Doumbia. Swepo. Swepo goes past and she's been brought down. Penalty. But Jonisia would not whistle for a penalty. She thought she dropped like a stone inside the box. Is Salimata Diarra. And Aissata Traore is underperforming, for Mali in number 14 jersey. We saw her all over in the match against Algeria. This is Swepo going forward. Jermaine Swepo. Was she brought down by Aissatu Diedou? And this was the call, from where I sit. If my eyes, were not deceiving me, I don't think Janine van Beek committed, a foul inside her box. It came off her waist. It's a good one from the ref, and this is the second time she's been warned. Aissata Traore, referee Jonisia Rukin. We've done 26 minutes here at the Cape Coast Sports Stadium. South Africa 0, Mali 0 in the second semi-final. The reward for a win in this game will be automatic slot to play at the 2019 AFCON. Dethrone the Super Falcons of Nigeria, who are once again home and dry. And in the final, Binta Diarra to Baraji, but she looked jaded. Ball has been taken away to Mbani. I'm sorry, it was rather Makabane to Rafilio Jani to Makabane, Mamelo Makabane to Jani now, surging forward. She's got Gatlana inside the box. She took her eyes off the ball, and that momentary loss of connection, eye contact, cost her. And Sogore was there to hit that ball out. Nice play from South Africa. Maybe, to be fair to Gatlana, it was an overhit pass from Rafilio Jani. Corner kick coming the way of South Africa. South Africa have lost 20 matches and won 23, drawn 6 out of 49 matches. Can they improve the record? Corner kick taken, Smeda. Oh, lovely interception there. And the Mali defense doing overtime work to keep South Africa at bay. Jermaine Swepo-Senwe, in 2010 she was voted the best young player by the South Africa Football Association. Sogare, a poor one, but went to, she was fortunate it got to her teammates, Diarra. Sata Traore furious with it, and Traore furious with herself. We're yet to see, you know, the sort of form she displayed in the matches against Ghana and also against Algeria. She's been below par. So South Africa will start it all again from the back. Vilakazi, long ball to Swepo. And instead of getting a corner kick, it's rather a goal kick. A bit of disappointment for Jermaine Swepo-Senwe. Fatoumata Doumbia was there. You know, trust me, you can talk about the centre-back pair of Onome Ebi and also Osinachi Ohale for Nigeria. Fatoumata Doumbia has also been solid there for Mali. Not surprised at all, she is the skipper for the female Eagles. Aissatou Diédou. Another France-based player, Koulibaly, Sebe Koulibaly. But South Africa too strong and quicker. Linda. Mothalo. Gatlana. Gatlana drags it back, but good defense from Salimata Diarra. Recovered beautifully. And Diarra is there to hit the one out once again. Gatlana and also the overlapping Ramalepe. It's still South Africa now, but ball has been hooked away. Yakari Nyakate. Johnny inside the box. Poor clearance. Gatlana! Everything going the way of Thembi Gatlana, the Huston Dash player. Gatlana scoring her 5th goal of the tournament. Just after the half-hour mark, Desiree Ellis controlling her players. And that's a selfie celebration there from Banyana. Good display there from Gatlana. This was where the damage was all caused. Mbani was there too. And then Gatlana with a shot, opportunistic strike there from Gatlana. Johnny miscued her cross. But then fortuitously, the clearance came to Gatlana. And she will punish Mali for the opening goal of this second semi-final. And also her 5th goal of the tournament. As she seeks to meet the 6 goals scored by Asisat Oshoala at the last tournament in Cameroon. Mali tried to respond, and it's a corner kick coming away of the female Eagles. Corner kick taken, Swat is up. And Cooley, she picks it up. Gatlana controls neatly. Oh, stupendous display there from the top scorer of the tournament so far. To Linda, her club mates in the US. The ball has been sent back to Sweposenwe. Dumbia, the rock of a defender, stops it. Mali. And it's still South Africa. They have opportunity to score again. Vilakazi joins the attack this time round across. Not perfect. Nice opportunity there for Johnny. She shoots again on the return. Rafilio Johnny with a second bite of the sherry, but miscued her shot. Glorious opportunity coming the way of Rafilio Johnny. And she's working her socks off from the left wing. Aissata Traore on the line now, but the flag is up. And she's surprised by the late call. And I think it's rather a decision in favor of Mali, not South Africa. A bit of and the referee is trying to instruct where the ball will be taken. You know, first of all, a bit of confusing calls from the assistant one. And the center referee itself, Nyakite. So Nyakate, and the ball is back now to Fatoumata Doumbia. Sebe Coulibaly. Sebe turns inside the box, no support, and Janine Van Beek picks that one up. Rafilio Johnny. South Africa will mount an attack. Linda Mothalo is waiting for the ball, but Swepo gets it now. Gatlana is on the far side. Is it going to be offside? The flag stayed down, but the pass was in Protsiak to meet Mothalo. Baraji. This time around, she wins the ball, waiting for support, and gets it in Coulibaly. Retained there by Diedou. Aissata. Aissata Diedou to Salimata. In Africa Women Cup of Nations, and in South Africa leading by a 1-0. Goal scored by Thembi Gatlana, the top scorer of the tournament. Long ball up front to Gatlana once again. She decided to spin with a ball control, but it went past her. And Mali now will regroup, get back into action. On Swat. Ramalepe, or poor pass from the enterprising right back. You know, you can understand that's uncharacteristic of Lebohang Esther Ramalepe. Skipper Van Beek with a header inside, and Van Beek is an employer. She has a team in South Africa with her initials JVW, and 3 of the players in the South African team plays for her team, but she is a co-founder of that team in South Africa. Salimata Diarra, overly ambitious from Swat. She would love Cape Coast because she's from Port Elizabeth, just a coastal province like Cape Coast and Elmina. She wouldn't have any problem at all adjusting. Big one there from Swat. It's been teed up by Smeda. Linda Motkalo leaves it for Leander Smeda. To the midfield general. Isa Tudiedu with a clearance over the line for a throw-in, which has been quickly taken by Rafilio Jani. Poor control from Smeda. Makabani still in control. Binta Diarra picks it up for Mali. Free kick. And Janine van Beek was fouled. Desiree Ellis, I know what we're going through her mind. We need this victory to pick that elusive World Cup ticket. South Africa played at the 2012 Olympics and also 2 years ago in 2016. And they need to play at the World Cup for the first time in history. Vilakazi. Diedu. And it's Bayana now in control. Still searching for it. Vilakazi. You know, South Africa, what is working for them, they've got two impressive wing backs in Vivo Vilakazi and also Ramalepe, the right back. Anytime they join the attack, you can see Mali, they struggle to cope with them. And that brings a lot of pressure on the defense. A bit of faulty clearances. Corner kick by Makabani, but straight into the waiting arms of goalkeeper Adudu Konate. Basira Toure, and she's not in competition at all this evening. You know, I hope it's nothing serious. And Salimata Diarra playing in a makeshift left back position. You know, this was how the ball was won from the back by Mbani to Rafilio Jani. The clearance miss kick on her right foot. And Gatlana did well to punish Mali for that poor clearance. She should have allowed that ball to go, but she tried to clear with a weaker right foot, and that has cost the female Eagles of Mali down by a goal to nil. And we're into the last 5 minutes of the first half. Jani, lovely control with his hair chest. And it's going to be corner kick coming the way of South Africa. It was a solid defending a knee challenge from Kuluba Sogore. Makabani is behind the ball. She's been taking all the corner kicks for South Africa, but this will be an outswinger. The control and the clearance. Basira Toure, she's got Vilakazi to beat, but delays, waiting for options. And is Aissata Diedhu who is there, and the whistle has gone for an infringement against Diedhu, Aissata Diedhu on Swepo, Jermaine Swepo. Jermaine Swepo scored an under-17 World Cup in Trinidad and Tobago in 2010. Back-to-back scored against Germany. That was huge in her career. And she was around at the 2012 Nations Cup. She's been around for a very long time, making her tournament appearance at the age of 19. She's 25 now. Makabani with a free kick inside. Sogore with a return. Binta Diarra. Ramalepe. Lovely play there from the right back, Ramalepe. Rafilio Gianni sends it back to Van Beek. Vivo Villakazi. To the problem child, nickname problem child, Linda Matlaho. Aissata Traore. Salimata Diarra, poor pass there to Leandra Smeda. And I've been talking about Leandra Smeda, you know, talking to her in a hotel. It looks like she's a food technologist. I don't know what that means, but I'll try and find out more from her. Ramalepe. Nikate with an interception. Rafilio Gianni, you know, tracks back. And Gianni nearly paid for that showboating. Swepo same way. Couldn't control that pass. And it's Gatlana. And the whistle goes for, is it Hampo? Baraji. Smeda. And referee will this time flash, and there's a third time, and no more time for guidance and counseling this time around. And yellow card for Basira Toure. Desiree Ellis looking on pensively. No time to stand and stare. We're just 1 minute away from halftime whistle, barring added on time. Yakare Nyakate. Esto Malis surging forward, making a run. To the far side now, Sebe Koulibaly. Koulibaly with a cross, and has been retained. Swepo chasing her, just trying to bring in, testing the speed of Gatlana. Oh, that was a clash. So we're doing 2 minutes of added on time in this second semi-final. Villakazi picked up an injury in the process. And struggling with cramps, that's Leandra Smeda and Villakazi. And this was the tackle. She went in strongly and was crushed by the bigger opponent, that's Sebe Koulibaly. And the experienced Villakazi, such a solid defender. And she's on holiday in Miami. That's Swat, the goalkeeper. Virtually hasn't got anything doing. Salim Hussein, always as calm as ever. Hardly does he panic. Good for South Africa. Leandra Smeda is back. At least she's been able to walk, not piggied back by the medical team. Free kick to Mali. Can they get the equalizer? That will be crucial in this contest before the interval. Long one inside the box. Goalkeeper Smart is there to fist it away. For the third time, she loses the ball, and it's still Mali danger for South Africa. Salimata Diarra, and that was straightforward away. A bit of shaky goalkeeping there from Kaylin Swart. It was defloated. The first time wasn't convincing. She tried for the second time, third time. The ball dropped to Basira Toure, and her shot came off the right leg and foot of Swart. South Africa nearly paid for it. And that's the end of the first half of this second semi-final. South Africa leading by a goal to nil. We go into the break with loads of positive feelings, but not for Baraji and her teammates. Problem child Linda Mothalo has been raiding the right flank. Salimata Diarra, her clearance gifted Thembi Gatlana the goal, but still she's keeping her composure. What a high sense of equanimity from Desiree Ellis. Teary-eyed Desiree Ellis, still not showing any emotions at all. That's impressive. She's one of me. I don't know what to say, but any coach will be on a high at this point in time. The Mali players will need to do more, a bit of conferencing. There's still more to be done in the second half. South Africa know that the game is not yet won. And we'll have to do more in the second half. Still waiting for the second installment to come here from Cape Coast at halftime. Bayana are leading by a goal to nil. And there's still more to be played in the second half. And South Africa started the game on a high, pressing Mali, and this was a free kick that came in from captain Janine van Beek. Ramalepe combining with Linda Mothalo, making a run to Gatlana, and that was a good wall pass there to Ramalepe. Ramalepe was hoping for a corner kick, but then it was rather a goal kick for Mali. And Mali desperately trying to clear the lines. The ball was won back by Bambanani to Jani, and Diarra's clearance dropped in front of Gatlana. She's having a tournament of her life with her fifth goal of the campaign. Equaled the 5 goals Desire Oparanozie scored. And this leading at halftime 1-0 against Mali.
Madame, Messieurs, bonsoir et bienvenue sur la CRTV. C'est un plateau spécial Coupe d'Afrique des Nations de football Ghana 2018. Les Lions indomptables sont une fois de plus tombés face au Nigeria. Mais rassurez-vous, la compétition continue également sur nos plateaux. Et c'est la mi-temps du côté de Cape Coast où l'Afrique du Sud est prise avec le Mali. Un but 1-0 en faveur de l'Afrique du Sud. Et c'est un but de la jeune Thembi Kapalana. Bonsoir.
Good evening, George, Marcel, Missila. Well, ladies and gentlemen, life doesn't end here because you understand that the Lions fell to the Lions fell to the Super Falcons. Well, we still have a chance on Friday. Cameroon plays against the loser of this very match, and that will make it. In fact, Cameroon has to qualify for the World Cup that will take place in France. Of course, they have a last chance. We shall be coming back to that because it has been a talking point ever since that defeat here, even here in Balatu at the studio. In fact, all Tembi Katlana, that is the name you have to take back home. This girl who was very much expected in this game, and of course she was the top scorer of the competition with 4 goals. She just hit her fifth goal, and so South Africa's leading by 1-0. We still have 45 more minutes to go, and so South Africa is 45 minutes away from the final of the AFCON Cup of Nations. Well, Victorine, well, we see South Africa perhaps with the that the Malians still have what to offer, something to offer in the second half.
I see a determined, interesting, combative Mali team that is proving their worth as a country that has come for the AFCON competition, and the outsider that is in the semi-final that actually destabilize even the Ghanaian team that is supposed to be here. So in as much as they are the outsiders, they have to prove to their worth that not being outside doesn't mean they don't have the skills. And they have the skills. That is why in these first 45 minutes, they have had some chances. They've been able to disturb even the offensive modes of the South African team, because most of the time they have been very collective in their defense, and they have been trying to move up front too. From time to time, I've had some number of corners, which is very impressive. But so the overshot and constructive, equalized South African team has what it takes for them to proceed quietly and gently into the next phase of the competition.
Emmanuel Bankolo, le Mali qui nous a surpris, qui a surpris tout le monde et qui a tenu tête aux grandes équipes, notamment le Cameroun, en battant le Cameroun 1-0. Ce Mali-là, est-ce que vous pensez que ce Mali peut égaliser, voire même battre l'Afrique du Sud et aller même à la finale samedi?
Bon, il faut dire que c'est un très beau Mali depuis le début de la compétition. On découvre des filles qui sont en toute mobilité, techniquement en place, tactiquement respectent les consignes, et déjà leur atout majeur, c'est leur gardienne, une très bonne gardienne, et puis Bassira qui est un très bon avançant. Donc je crois que le Mali a de quoi aller chercher l'égalisation, mais seulement, il faut le dire, le Mali fait face aujourd'hui à la meilleure équipe de la compétition. Cette Afrique du Sud-là est présente au niveau de ses qualités, de ses capacités, se met encore au-dessus d'un Mali qui, lui, est beaucoup plus poussif, est beaucoup plus dans l'effort. C'est vrai, on a toutes les configurations en phase offensive. Et passe par les petits ballons plein axe, et à des moments, elles savent qu'il faut mettre les ballons sur les côtés. Donc, du tournoi, j'ai même bien peur que si elle passe ce cap, cette Afrique du Sud-là pourrait poser beaucoup de problèmes au Nigeria, qu'on a trouvé un peu poussif dans l'entrejeu, et qui, sur la durée, s'est retrouvé avec beaucoup de joueuses qui ont accusé un peu au niveau de l'effort physique. Donc, je pense, pour revenir dans le match qui nous concerne ce soir, je pense
Nigeria, Afrique du Sud, ça s'est joué à la première journée, et l'Afrique du Sud a tenu tête au Nigeria.
Donc c'est une très belle équipe, on attendra de voir, mais je crois et j'ai bien peur pour la défense malienne qu'elle puisse prendre encore quelques buts en seconde mi-temps.
Well, I think when you look at the South African team, well, you have the feeling that this is a team that plays regularly. You see, it's like, I think the women's football back at home in South Africa, I mean, gives us what we're seeing, because when you see them play, they are faster, they are rapid. In fact, the actions are fluid.
Yes, they play with a lot of mobility, and they have maturity and experience. You have seen Letlana in 2016 in Cameroon. So I mean, this South Africa for me is the best team of the tournament. I think that in the second half they will do better.
We already have Marcel.
Oui, Gideon Tazo. Nous allons repartir de l'autre côté de Cape Coast pour vivre la deuxième partie de ce match. Et à l'issue, à la fin, nous saurons qui du Mali ou de l'Afrique du Sud.
captain Skipper Van Beek. And that's the woman of the tournament, without a doubt. Goalkeeper Kaylin Swart. Goalkeeper Adudu Konate picked the ball from her net. She's yet to come up with her A game. And that's good calls there from Jonisia Rukia Kabakama from Tanzania. 2 good calls. And there were penalty calls at either side. So just like how we started, the starting 11 maintains unchanged for both teams. And there's Gatlana, the goal scorer, standing behind the ball. Desiree Ellis. Time to make history with the former Bayana captain. We are underway. Bayana. With the ball now, Ramalepe, Smeda. Lovely touch there from Ramalepe and Smeda. Vilakazi to Jani. Mali will take control now. Ramalepe with a long one, but it's been retained. Linda Maklalubat. Oh, Gatlani was flagged up. Adia Isiu Cisse from Senegal, the assistant to. And the substitution will be effected by Mali. You know, I thought PATYCHOU was going to start in this game. She was a real game changer in the last Group B match against Algeria. Fatoumata Diarra has taken the place of Baraji, Jenaba Baraji. And she came on and scored 2 goals, including the stoppage time winner in the 3-2 win over Algeria. It's Mali now with Echo. Ball has been taken away from Mbane. Yo, that was a poor one there from Captain Janine Van Beek. Ramalepe is there to sweep up. A sliding tackle from Basira Toure. But we've seen a few Mali players underperform, especially in the first half. Aissatou Dier, who as the right back, also Aissata Traore. Binta Diarra has also not been effective. That's Binta. Out, and she smothers the situation. Mali playing their 22nd match in tournament history, have lost 14 times. This will be the 15th if they fail to bounce back. They edged Ghana and also Algeria. It's Mali now. Fatoumata Diarra to Sebe Kolebale. Nigeria already through to the final, beating Cameroon 4-2 on penalties in Accra after both teams tied goalless after extra time. And Aissata Traore was shocked. The decision didn't go in her favor. Another controversial call. But let's see how it all happened. Long ball inside the box. Swat she actually spilled that ball. It was innocuous, and I'm struggling to understand how she could do that. Another call, and anytime there is a replay, referee Jonesia Rukia Kabakama is vindicated. Another good decision there from the Tanzanian. So a play final is defending champions, the Super Falcons of Nigeria, who are 10 times champion. Fatoumata Diarra. Benta loses out to Smeda. Swepo, lovely piece of skills there from Jermaine Swepo Senwe. Trying to find Linda, but Salimata Diarra is there with a hefty clearance. Dumbia hooks it away. Janine is all alone in the area. Ball has been sent back and quickly played out by goalkeeper Swat. Mali now with Diarra. She could have done better. And Hussein Saloum not happy, but she's not. I don't think he's kicking himself, trying to keep her ladies focused on the task. Kicks it out for a throw in. Also plays a football in France. And so Mali are gradually beginning to benefit or profit from, players born in Europe, or to be frank, to be precise, with Malian of their best ever performance in the tournament, making it to the last four. Ball out of play, and it will be a throw in. Notondo Vivo Villacase. There's been two convincing catches there from Swat, the South African goalkeeper. That's there for Jani. Underestimated the power behind the ball. Benta Diarra turning around, lovely pass. Ramalepe. Makabane. It's South Africa. And just the last time they lost out in the semi-final was the last tournament, you know, where they were beaten by Nigeria 1-0. Handball. The referee saying it. Basira, you know, Aissata Traore with a cross, and then Basira Toure pushing a defender inside the box. And she rolls it down for Doumbia. Fatoumata Diarra to Binta Diarra. Basira. And Mali lacking ladies up front. They try to get out of trouble. Linda Motkalo to Swepo. Problem child. And the South Africans are zipping the ball around neatly. Vilakazi. Handball from Gatlana. Referee allows play to continue. Gatlana again. And there's a foul against Gatlana for fouling Koluba Sogore. And there was a handball incident. Referee allowed play to continue, play the advantage. But then Gatlana committed, you know, a foul in the process, and so she's having a substitution for South Africa now. Busiwe. Gatlana picked up a yellow card, I think, for dissent. You know, good touch there from Mali, but Swat is out with a long kick. South Africa still in control now. Makabane. To Gatlana. And she was trying to make a case out that it's going to be a corner kick. And she gets it, corner kick coming the way of South Africa. And she doesn't look, you know, happy with the facial expression. Maybe she's trying to hide her feelings. But South Africa are leading by a goal to nil as we gradually approach the hour mark. Corner kick coming away of South Africa. That's a substitute. And Diedu is there. Still not convincing at all with the clearance from Mali. Makabane. Another corner kick coming the way of South Africa. Seve Coulibaly. And it's going to be Mamelo Makabane. He's been headed out, back-to-back headers. Basira Toure. Ball has been taken away from Mbani, joining the attack. And they nearly paid for failing to hold on to the ball. But South Africa now Ndimeni is Ndimeni now. Lovely piece of skills there, Ndimeni. But Sally Diarra kept her eyes on the ball and then hooked it out. That's a nice wink from Ndimeni. Ramalepe. We are 60 minutes in this whole 90 minutes affair, and it's still South Africa 1, Mali 0. Attempt coming the way of Vilakazi. Vilakazi could have done better on that day. Ndimeni in a wrestling tussle with Salimata Diarra. And it's against the substitute, and she's come on to replace Smeda. Sepusenwe. Mbani. Janine Van Beek with a clearance at the back. Swepo. Good call there from the ref. She was always putting pressure on Swepo. Lenda Matkalo. Long ball, splitting ball to the left now. That's where Swepo. Oh. And the many missed out. And that's Noko Matlo was named African Footballer of the Year in 2010, the only South African player to get that. And she scored how many? She can get something to do later on. South Africa now still in control. Johnny Ndimeni. Ndimeni. Heads on the right side, but then the pass looking for Ramalefe went over the line for a throw-in. Mali put in a lot of work. They were very aggressive and fought for every ball in their group matches. We thought it was going to be a cagey encounter. I don't think this was what we all expected. But South Africa are comfortable, always having lots of spaces. But for few occasions, goalkeeper Swat has spilled the ball. South Africa would have been home and dry, rosy performance. Makabani. Good interception there from Aissata Traore. Gatlana. She's waiting and hoping for support to come. But there was nobody inside the box as Doumbia hits it out. But it's still South Africa with Jani. It's now Makabani making a solo run. But Sogore was there to return. And oh, would this be a huge call coming in? The referee has whistled. Then it should be a yellow card. And she gets to her breast pocket, and the card is up for Van Beek. Van Beek. She lost the ball and obstructed the man. The last line, this was it deliberate. It looks like it was deliberate to halt Basira Toure. Van Beek. Swat hasn't been convincing dealing with area balls. Free kick. Fatoumata Diarra with a long one. But off target. On 2 goals as a super sub in the last group match against Algeria. And that's the Bayana bench. Matlo in the number 4 jersey, former Footballer of the Year and also joint top scorer of the tournament. Warming up. Who gets to play in this second semi-final? Already 1 substitution done. Nyakate sends the ball back to captain Fatoumata Doumbia, to Fatoumata Diarra. South Africa will get the ball away faster. Gatlana making a run. She's carried to get that one in play. It's still Gatlana. 1-on-1 affair. Gatlana with a crossfield pass, but then Doumbia. And the flag is up at the far side. And this was the run by Gatlana, working assiduously. The pass trying to bring in Linda Matlo. But the flag had gone up already, for offside against Thembi Gatlana. Will she win a 4th straight Woman of the Match award? She's done it in all the group stage matches. And she's scored in every group game she's played in this tournament. Impressive. They are teammates, and one got into the national team while one picked up an injury. Free kick coming the way of South Africa. Leading by a 1-0. The victory will mean South Africa will qualify for the Affairs FIFA Women's World Cup. But the referee has turned to the 4th official for substitution coming the way of Mali, France-born Nakare Nyakate. Has been replaced, and is Maimouna Traore who gets to come on. Another free kick taken. Indimene is there. Oh, Matkalo miscued that one on a volley. Sebe Koulibaly on the line. Gatlana wins a throw in. And a few Mali fans here. You know, from the way things are going, it looks like it will be very difficult for Mali to come back into this game. But we've seen many games turn on its head. Maybe the game changer is Maimouna Traore, who just came on. Rafilio Jani. Ever since Smeda got hooked, she's now moved from the right flank and playing it deep in midfield. Indimene. To Linda. Chested down. Rugged display there from Mali at the back. Against Janine van Beek. Basira Toure was at the receiving end. This was the tackle from Janine van Beek. And this was how it all happened. The only goal. A misclearance there from Sali Diarra, and Gatlana connected home for the goal, dividing the two sides here in Cape Coast in the second semi-final of the Africa Women's Cup of Nations. Gatlana. So Mali will restart the game. Aissatou Diédhiou, but the ball has been retained by Diédhiou. Basira to Aissatou Toure. Sebe Koulibaly with a cross in. Diédhiou running out of ideas. Gatlana is there. Oh, she's just efficient. Dropping deep to pick the ball. Good defending there. Lovely challenge there from Fatoumata Doumbia, the captain of Mali. And Mali have been solid at the back. Despite the goal. Infringements. Bambanani, Imbani. That was a huge one there from Aissatou Traore. Ramalepe to Linda. Matkalo. Makabane. Vilakazi. Lovely play there from Notondo Vilakazi. To problem child, Linda Matkalo. Indimene. Indimene surging forward. Oh. And the rock at the back has been Captain Fatoumata Doumbia with another lovely interception and clearing that ball away from danger. Corner kick coming the way of South Africa. We are on the 75th minute mark. A quarter of an hour left. Outswing of a corner kick coming the way of Makabani, but then in Dimani. She has stint in Russia before coming back home to South Africa in Dimani. Memuna Traore, who came on minutes ago. We've not seen her impact since coming on. We're into the final 15 minutes of this contest. Mali making a race surge forward, but it's been curtailed. Ball has been picked up by Swepo. Jeven Swepo Senwe. Ramalepe in Dimani, but Salimata Diarra is pushed down and it's free kick for Mali. To be the tournament that their monopoly will come to an end. It will be another final to look forward to, and Desiree Ellis, who herself lost a final in 2000 when she was captain, playing against Nigeria. A lot at stake. It will be good. So on Friday here will be another game to wrap up the tournament from Cape Coast. It will be the third place game, and there's more at stake because that will be the final ticket for the 2019 Women's World Cup in France. As it stands now, Mali will play against Cameroon. It's now South Africa on the move now. Linda Mathalo, that was a poor one. She did everything right. Caressing the ball, controlling, buying space. When she shot, that was a feeble attempt. Linda Mathalo. That's Mathalo coming from a football family. She just confirmed to me that her brother, Joseph Mathalo, played for Kaizer Chiefs as a goalkeeper from the late 70s to early 80s. And Kaizer Chiefs, one of the big clubs in South Africa, the PSL. Jani, lovely play there from Rafilio Jani to Jermaine Sefosenwe. Makabani, Ramalepe, but has been cleared out. And a good control there from South Africa, keeping possession of the ball, and they have it. With a clearance. And the Banyana, they have a lot of patience processing the ball, and that could have been a costly mistake from Mbane, but got away. Swepo tees one up front for Gatlana, and they are playing to the strength of Gatlana. To now Linda. South Africa making it very, very easy. Lovely ball. What a goal it would have been, but it's still not cleared. Every kick from Gatlana nourishes her reputation as a tournament's best player, and Swepo. This was the decent cross. Prosia. But the fans here will applaud her for that initiative. She missed the last tournament after picking up a calf injury, but has been around for a very long time. Played at the championship in 2014. South Africa now, Bayana still on the round. Swepo leaves it, and she tries to go all on her own, but then Doumbia. Swepo. And I think she ran into trouble there. Oh, goal has been scored! Adudu Konate, the assurance goal has come from the right. And Ramalepe, the ball was dragged by Indimani, and she shot goalkeeper Adudu Konate, muffed up on her line, and Ramalepe shot that one into the net. She aimed at the goal and she got it. That's the running Desiree Ellis. As it stands now, South Africa 2, Mali 0. And the ticket to the final is confirmed, and the ticket to France has been booked next year for the Women's World Cup by the Bayana. Historic feat there from Desiree Ellis and her charges on the pitch. Ramalepe, Rafilio Jani, Makabane, Vilakaze, Gatlana. South Africa have been a better side in every department, from defense to attack, and control the midfield. They have the game in their pockets, the Bayana. So South Africa will keep. They were in the finals in 2008. They lost out to Equatorial Guinea, and in 2012 also to the same Equatorial Guinea. Free kick to Mali. Time running out on the female Eagles. It looks like they've given up already. Sebe Coulibaly turned with a lovely left-footed shot, but it was off target. And the medics have been called in. And there's a player on the pitch. And it's unclear who is on the pitch at this point in time. And Salim Hussein Mohamed has been quiet. Mali missing out on a place, but there's still a consolation happening. That will happen on Friday here in Cape Coast to play against Cameroon. A repeat of the opening game, group game for them. And Desiree Ellis now can smile. Still unsure who is on the pitch. It looks like it's Makabane. Yes, that's her. No, but she's fitting up Mamelo Makabane. This year looks like South Africa's year. Already they've missed out on a couple of or some more finals. Going to another final, they would like to change it all together. It was back-to-back, you know, since the tournament started with host nations in 1998. You know, South Africa have been runners-up on 3 occasions. Salimata Diarra. You know, talking about Banyana's record in the finals. They've missed 4 in all, but from 1998 it's been 3. In 2000 they missed out on winning. That was on home soil to the Super Falcons of Nigeria. In 2008 also, and then in 2012 all to Equatorial Guinea. Gatlana, poor pass there. Throw in, and it's Sebe Koulibaly. Basira Toure. Oh. Disappointing, you know, for her. And substitution there for South Africa. The goal scorer, Gatlana, scored just after the half-hour mark with his efforts to make it goal number 5 in the tournament. And substitution from Desiree Ellis in her position will be Amanda, who comes on to replace Amanda Intandi. We're into the last 4 minutes or so here in Cape Coast. South Africa now cruising to the final. Very, very difficult for Mali to come back into this game. She's got support from Amanda, who just came on. Velakazi. Linda Matkhalo. Memuna Toure couldn't hook that one themselves in passing pace. Rafilio Jani. The Malians are still rooted at the back, and South Africa will play the ball amongst themselves now to draw them out. Indimene. Ramalepe leaves it, brings in Jani. Substitute Indimene, gets past Memuna Traore. Scored. Van Wyk. South Africa still with the ball now. They can afford to hit the ball around. A bit of a training ground routine like they do with a piggy in the middle. That's what they're doing to Mali now, playing the piggy in the middle. Interesting. Indimene cutting it onto her left foot to Linda Matkhalo. Brings in Ramalepe. Ramalepe shoots. Oh, this time around it was off target. Substitute. Aissata Toure has underperformed, and she's not a happy girl at all. She goes without Aminatu Dukoro. And that's 2 minutes of added on time here in Cape Coast. That historic World Cup qualification ticket and going to play in a second final. In 6 years, they'll be playing in great work in the middle, effective. They've done their best. Mali came into this tournament. No one gave them the chance. And Linda Mathalo has been picked as the woman of the match. You know, I thought Makabani Mbani had done a lot. Free kick for Mali. Sebe Koulibaly. Pick it up. So the big talk after this, after the final whistle, which has come in. South Africa are through to the final for the first time since 2012. And tears of joy for Captain Janine van Wyk. She's done a lot, and the celebration will go on. The T-shirt is on. We'll love to see what is written in front of the T-shirt. Adudu Konate couldn't stop that rocket of a shot from Ramalepe. Good display there from Makabani Mbane. The team doctor has joined also. Noko Matlo and Swat is consoling Captain Janine van Wyk. Champagne in the eyes, and time now to display. After back-to-back Olympics, they needed to play at the World Cup, and they've been duly rewarded for their hard work at this tournament. It was no fluke. They beat Nigeria in the opening game, and what a way to say goodbye to Cape Coast after such a fruitful campaign. Cape Coast itself making it goal number 31 here in Cape Coast. As we end second semi-final wrapped up, South Africa going to France, going to the final, 2-0 victory over Mali as we end from Cape Coast.
And it is South Africa 2, Mali 0. Mesdames et messieurs, nous vous remercions pour votre présence ici à Cape Sports Stadium. Et nous sommes à la fin de ce match. Le score est de 2-0 pour l'Afrique du Sud.
So, South Africa came into this game on top. And this was a lovely ball won by Mbane. Release Jane. Miss kick clearance, and then Gatlana connected home for the opening goal. Good display there from South Africa. Attacking football has sent them that. Miscued that clearance from the back on her wicker right foot, and Gatlana connected. Not the best of connections, but hey, sometimes when things go your way, it just happens like that. Keeper made a howler, penalty, but referee thought it was a decent tackle, and Aissata Tua Ndimeni to Linda Mathalo. shot. It was a feeble one. And it was picked up by goalkeeper Adudu Konate. Long ball. Delivery there from the right wing back, and goalkeeper Adodo was beaten. She least expected it, and it flew in like a missile and then dipped in at the back of the net into the twine for the goal. That's all but secured qualification. South Africa going on to play Nigeria, the defending champions, on Saturday in Accra, and they leave Cape Coast with fond memories, putting up another display. Can they do more? Can they go one better? Already lost 4 finals. Will this be a different story? Will it be repeat or revenge for South Africa, beating Nigeria in the opening game? They ended 2-0 over Mali. Can they do it more? From Cape Coast and
Retour donc sur ce plateau, la finale Nigeria-Afrique du Sud, c'est samedi prochain à Accra. Et la petite finale vendredi entre le Cameroun et le Mali, Gideon Taza.
I want to say that cutting on Friday when Cameroon takes on Mali. That's a little Cameroonians, Malians have to sit back today, lick their wounds, and prepare for that third placement, which is equally very important because it will produce the third qualifier for the World Cup. Well, the Madam Bankolo, we're about wrapping things up. You saw the game we have Nigeria versus South Africa, the final, the fixture for the AFCON. Probably a little bit satisfied with what you see?
Oui, satisfait parce que dès le début de la compétition, on avait un peu prédit qu'on pourrait avoir une finale Nigeria-Afrique du Sud ou Nigeria-Cameroun. Bon, dommage, les clubs se sont rencontrés. Maintenant, il faut dire quand même qu'en termes de projection, pour la finale, on peut penser à un 60% côté Afrique du Sud et 40% côté Nigeria. Et le Nigeria qui devra faire parler un peu l'expérience. Mais avec ce qu'on a vu le long de la compétition, il faut dire que cette Afrique du Sud-là nous fait plaisir. Maintenant, pour la petite finale, on va attendre qu'il y ait un véritable réveil du Cameroun.
Oui, parce que physiquement, ils se sont dépensés. Nous sommes allés jusqu'aux prolongations, Emmanuel Bankolo.
C'est bien que vous fassiez état de cela. Est-ce que on va pouvoir récupérer rapidement côté Cameroun? Là reste la question. Le Mali est sorti en 90 minutes. Ça veut dire que quels que soient les cas, que ce soit psychologiquement ou bien physiquement, elles ont un pan.
Cameroon missed the first step. Ndoko told us that he's going to play 5 matches there. That means that he was going to play the final. This time around, we've missed the final. We have a third place match to play for. Equally very important. 5
matches, playing the third place is equally another final. So that still makes him play 5 matches. So it's just unfortunate that we saw an epic game between Cameroon and Nigeria. And in epic games, only epic heroes come out successful. Qualifying for the World Cup will be another great opportunity for Cameroonian football.
Le Mali, c'est un peu dangereux.
On verra, hein. On va juger tout ça, vendredi avec la petite finale entre le Cameroun. Si c'est le Cameroun doit à tout prix gagner pour être quand même parmi les trois participants à la France.
Vicky, the first game against Mali was so
because we have Salid Diarra, Binta, Aissata, who are still going to make a name. It's not yet all won for Cameroon or lost, but a lot of consideration, a lot of recuperation is going to be important for them before that game.
Okay, we hope that the Lionesses will take their defeat with calm and, of course, composure and accept it and prepare for the third place match. We believe that they wouldn't be. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being part of the show. Emmanuel Bankolo, thank you very much.
Thanks.
Victorine, thank you very much.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure to be here with you people.
George Marcella, I give you the leeway to conclude the show.
Merci Gideon Tazo. Mesdames, Messieurs, restez sur la CRTV, le journal télévisé bilingue. C'est tout à l'heure. La CRTV